There we go. Okay, I wonder if we're live. I don't know.
Can you see us?
Can y'all see us? Something went wrong. Tap to retry. Wait, hold on. Maybe that's just... Oh, yeah, we are live. We are live. Can y'all see and hear us? Can y'all see and hear
That
us?
totally looks like ReZero. What's that?
What? I can both see and hear me. Excellent. Hold on. Let's make that a little bit bigger so we can see what you guys are saying. So we're not doing like an official live here right now. We're just doing a test. So that way when we do an official live, hopefully there's less technical issues. Because I am notorious for we could test everything till we're blue in the face until we actually hit go live. We're going to find issues. You hear me? Can you hear her?
Can you hear me? Said weeb stuff. Don't mind us. Is that like nerd speak?
Weebs is like anime. like weeb stuff.
John tried to make me watch Dragon Ball Z.
She hated it.
I hated it.
It's weird seeing John's full body. Yeah, I've always had a body. It's always been attached to my head.
You've never seen it. You see it when he gets up and goes to the bathroom.
That's true. Or when I do my W dance.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, they're probably looking away at that point.
Fair enough. We tried to put the mic stands in, but they're so in her face that it like kind of felt weird.
And in the shot.
Now I know the video quality is not the best because we're doing this. This is an iPhone. This is off the iPhone right now. So when we get the new camera, it'll look better. So we promised that.
He can't run away from me now. We're married.
Yeah, we're married. Her volume is a little low compared to me. I don't think it is. I think she just talks low.
Or am I not close enough to my microphone? Or maybe I'm just not talking loud enough. But this is how I would talk.
It's also, we have different voices. I got more bass in my voice.
Yeah.
Than she does. Is that a consensus thing? Because if she is a little low, we'll turn her up. We will turn her up if that's a thing.
Funky says audio is perfect.
I thought, yeah, we did a few recordings beforehand to test it to see if it works. And yeah, it works. Just so you know, this is you guys.
I like how it's like a Inception kind of thing.
Inception.
Yeah.
So we got that. So I have the iPad here so I can control things and do things and look at things.
Don't listen to them.
I listen, Funky. I take your word for it, man. You also like doing audio, so
yeah.
So you're an audio guy. But yeah, we figured holding the mics would be better. Does it look good? The lighting, like I'm also going to get new light. Two things we're going to get at the end of the month. We're going to get the new camera, the new lens, the new light. 3 things, I guess. Well, you need the lens and the camera. Go together. They go together.
Yeah, I do have to hold. I have to get used to holding my mic, but we also won't be like looking at you guys. We'll be looking at each other, so then it's in one spot. I'm not moving around.
Yeah, so
that will be better.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it like that. This won't be like. It's not going to be like the debates. Yeah, this is going to be like Janko style. So we're not going to be talking to you guys as much. We will answer questions. We'll pull up chats, right? When the time's right. But for the most part, we're going to have subjects that we want to talk about in life. Like this is not going to be apologetics. This is not going to be debate. Sometimes we might do Q&As. But for the most part, we're going to be
do interviews.
Might do some interviews. We're going to do... we're going to pick topics that we want to talk about. Mm-hmm. Like right now we have nothing prepared because we're just testing the live. Look at the chat in the Discord. Big W. Oh, also the GOAT show. Everybody go the GOAT show on YouTube. Yeah. I haven't posted it yet. I'm going to post it fresh. I didn't forget about you. GOAT show. We just posted an interview over there. So I'm probably going to watch that right after this. I've been busy. This took way longer than we thought. Just figuring out an angle and a setup and all. Like everywhere we said it looked terrible. And this was the best. This was the best that we could do. And again, I think it's going to look way better when we get the new lights and the new camera.
And we also won't do it at night. Like we're kind of. It looks bad because it's nighttime.
Yeah, we're relying on the house lights. So like in the day, we're going to have daylight coming in. That's going to look better. But yeah, what do you guys think? What are your guys' thoughts? It is great. Good. Awesome. Glad that you watched it. What are your guys' thoughts on all of this?
Yeah, first time I saw Fresh Bueller's face too. I was like, "Is this him?" John was like, "No." was like, is this him? He's like, yep.
He's pretty. I think we would get along. I think we'd be buddies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, one thing we wanted to focus on is we really wanted to focus on just a casual,
Yeah.
comfy, casual vibe. Where again, this is.
No, it's not. I didn't ask for this. The people asked for this.
People never asked for us to do a podcast.
Yeah. Maybe in the past. I don't know.
Long time ago. That was
But
our old crowd.
This was your idea.
Yeah, but you want to do it because
I do want to do it.
Or what did you say earlier? You wanted to do a
I like
podcast
to
with
talk
me
to you.
because you wanted to talk to me more, and I don't talk to you enough. Also, don't feel like you got to do this, guys. We're just
we're just testing.
we're just testing things. We what did I say? We need W's in the chats. Dance test.
To test the camera. We need W's in the chat dance to test the camera.
Yeah.
Why'd you ask for that? A whole body?
No, I'm not doing a W's
Whole
in the chat
body
right
W's
now.
in the chat.
Not for $2. That's not happening. What's this? We're gonna do a podcast. You must have just hopped in. We're gonna do a podcast, and because I'm so used to technical issues, I wanted to test it first to see if it will work before we do a full live. So we're gonna do this Sunday. We're going to do an official real life podcast.
Can you scroll up?
You can look at it your phone too, right?
Oh, yeah. That's true. Are you going to do it live or record them? We're going to do it live.
Yeah, we thought about that.
And then we can answer live questions from you guys.
Yeah, we do. Because if we do a live, we can answer questions at the end, or like at each topic, we can go into the chat, or we can pull up questions from specific people. But like I said, we're not going to focus on you guys during the podcast, because if you're listening to a podcast, here's the problem. If you're listening to a podcast and I'm reading comments as we go, because generally I'll read a comment, I'll just answer it. And that doesn't make sense when they're like, what is he talking about? Because they only have one side of the conversation. So because it's going to be podcast style, if we address something in the comments, we'll have to say something along the lines of like, Funky says, are you going to do it live or record them? Well, so we'll have to like announce it so people who are listening actually know what's going on.
Funky says, interested to know the topics.
We haven't picked any yet.
No, it could be anything.
Yeah.
So feel free to send ideas.
Actually, that'd be a good thing for you guys to do if you want to do that in Discord. Send like a list of things that you want to talk about, or like any like Q&A questions
that you want us to talk about.
Yeah. We're not going, like I said, we're going to have to kill that when we go live.
Would you do a super chat response section at the end? Of course, but we also, well, maybe, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't say it, but I feel like we also want it. We like to include people that maybe don't have the money to do that. Like, just answer questions.
Well, super chats are always going to get a priority.
Well, and because they're easy to find.
Well, also just because they're money.
Yeah, no,
like,
of course.
Like, you pay money.
Of course, if you pay, you're going to get attention.
Yeah, because that's what you're paying for.
Like,
you're paying to have your question answered.
You know, if you sent a question 10 minutes ago and we're looking for questions, you might not find it because it's not monetized. But we'll try and do that too.
Well, no, if you send a super chat, I'll address it probably pretty quick because I don't have to interrupt the guest. Like for example, if like we're talking about, I don't know, like we're talking about, hey, can you believe that the hockey player beat the other guy with a hockey stick? And then all of a sudden a super chat comes in. What kind of hockey stick do you think it is? I'm going to pull up that super chat probably right away and be like, click it. You know, Billy Bob says, what kind of hockey stick do you think it was? And then we can go. But so super chats, obviously. But I'm saying, what I mean, like when I say we're not going to address the chat, what I mean is I'm not going to just read chat comments and answer you guys as you're talking. Like when we're ranked martial arts, we'll definitely do that. We'll definitely have to do martial arts topics.
Yeah,
100%.
That'd be good.
Don't waste it now. I'm excited. I want to get into it now, but don't waste it now. We'll save that for Sunday. But what I'm saying is I'm not going to just do back and forth because like when we do the debates, I'll just read the comment and then I'll answer it. So like somebody be like, John, you're an idiot. I'm like, no, you're an idiot, right? That doesn't make sense when you're listening. What I mean we will address the chat is like if you come in with a question, we'll have to read your name, we'll have to read what you said, and then we'll go from there to incorporate it into the live.
Yeah.
That way it's more of a, again, like a podcast kind of feel. Somebody did say that it looks pretty good for an iPhone.
Yeah.
iPhone, like what I say to people now is if you want to start something, just do it. Yeah, everybody has like, I don't have enough money, or I can't do X, or can't do Y, whatever reasons. Like, just if you got a phone in your pocket, you can start shooting videos.
Yeah.
Right, and you just start. You got to make 100 videos before it gets good, anyways. And so this right here is going to be an example of what I would do if I was going to address a chat. Funkier Mink comes in and says, "What would be cool? What would be cool? Tie-in is maybe sometimes where you guys get some questions from Discord. That way they don't have to pay money and also promote the Discord." I agree.
That is a good idea.
But I also don't. But also, even if you leave a question on YouTube, you don't have to pay money. I'm just saying, if you pay money, it's a guaranteed way to get your question answered.
But it's just like, it's going to disappear. We can't find it because it's not attached to a super chat.
Well, I mean,
but we can find them in the Discord.
But I mean, if you ask a question and it's a good question, I'm going to answer it. I don't care if you paid money. Like,
no, of course, but you're not going to be looking at it all the time.
No,
what I mean.
No. But like I said, if you do, I'll have to change the system too, so the super chats don't disappear in this thing as well.
Yeah.
Like, listen, obviously we got to make money, but I also don't want it to be like, I don't want it to be a grift. I don't want it to be like, oh, he only ever answers questions if we give him money.
Yeah,
like,
no.
No, if you give a good question and I see it, I'm 100% going to answer it.
Yeah.
100% going to answer it.
Bob Blob said, not enough Bert. Bert will be in this because he's very likely to come and sit with us.
If he's not, we'll shake treats and we'll bring him over.
We'll get him to show up, but he will probably end up like right here.
I'm curious how the stream quality is, considering I'm on Wi-Fi. If we're having any stutters or issues with that.
Well, you're having stutters, that's for sure.
You know, I'm going to have a button that turns off your mic. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'll turn off my mic too, but...
We're just going to have a timeout.
Darth says, John isn't thinking about the logistical challenge of addressing chat once he's scaled to 100 times. No, you're right. I haven't thought about that. Fair point. But when we're there, I'll cross that bridge. When I'm there, I'll probably have like if we got 100 times, we have enough money to hire people at that point.
Yeah, and they can keep track of things.
And then they can keep track of important questions. So that'd be something that can happen if we ever get to that point. But we're not there. We're a small family YouTube channel, right? Like, family owned business. We're a small family owned YouTube channel, and we don't need that. We got me, Abby, Bert, and you. That's all we need. No. Stream quality is unreasonably good for Canada.
For a Wi-Fi iPhone.
For a Wi-Fi iPhone. So actually, that is a question. How does it look for an iPhone? Like, would you watch this? Like, if it wasn't me, like it's like, I know you guys know me and you'd watch the content I make, but if you came across this, would you watch it and be like, this is bad quality, let's get out of here? Or would you be like, yeah, I would watch that?
Gabriel says, are we family? You are family. We're all a big, happy family.
In Christ. You're not invited to Thanksgiving.
Oh.
and to be fair, Gabriel, I don't even invite my own family to Thanksgiving.
Fair.
It looks a little fuzzy for you. Looks great.
It might be a little fuzzy.
Canadian Wi-Fi.
I also think that might be the dark.
Yeah, it might be the darkness as well. As you know, once we got some daylight, that'll be a little bit better. Big John is not only, what did that say?
They kind of spamming that. It says Big John is not only firm and serious with his faith and mad at sin and falsehood, but is humble as Jesus refines him.
I'm definitely not humble.
You are humble. But
you're right. I'm the most humble guy on the internet. You're 100% right. I've been really working on my humility, and I don't think there's a single person more humble than me. Light would definitely help. Well, look, guys. I wish I could show you. Actually, can you show them the light that I got? Can you Actually, what am I doing? I can get up now. I'm not hooked up. I'm just so used to being hooked up to the thing. Here's our light.
With a piece of paper in front of it.
A piece of paper, so it's not harsh. This is the light we got. Like I said, at the end of the month, we're gonna get new lights. We're gonna get new lights and new camera. So this will be like the first, probably the only live stream like with this quality. We'll do this Sunday, and then
Yeah. Okay. Okay. The Tetris man said, I can't find it. Oh, your crisp camera on your pretty face is the reason we are here. The fuzz ruins the illusion.
Yeah, my personality doesn't do it.
It'll
uh,
get better.
yeah. Like I said, because what we'll do is I'll get the new camera. That new camera will go back where I am. The camera that I'm using now is going to be set up for Abby when we do the debates. And then right now, because of where it is, it's too difficult to bring it out and in and out and in. It's just way too difficult. But when I have it set up for Abby, it'll be pretty easy to just disconnect, bring out here, use it here. So the camera I'm using now will be out here, and put it back for Abby when we're doing hers or in the thing. But I think what we'll do then, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. I'm gonna have. We might have to buy some more cables too to connect your camera also to my computer.
That office is just going to be one big sea of cables.
Well, what do you think that these huge TV shows or live shows do? Do you think they just got one cable connecting everything?
Gabriel asks, are you going to bring in guests for interviews?
Yes, that's a plan. I was thinking if I do interview with somebody, and like even if Abby's not here, I would do it out here on the couch, and with the camera, and then the screen that we have set up like this. Then that way it's more like a casual feel, and then I could talk to somebody in an interview style like that, depending on the context, right? Like if I'm talking, maybe if I bring in a scholar or something, then I'll probably do it in the office. But if I'm doing like an interview with, I don't know, let's say for somehow I get to talk to Ruslan and I get to do an interview with him, I'd probably do like a setting like this, or like just a Christian and what they're doing with their life. Like if I ever get a chance to do that, it like depending on the vibe that I want to set. This, when I'm on this couch, zero apologetics, zero. There'll be no apologetics on this couch. This is going to be life, Christian life things. That's going to happen. What's with your smirk?
Somebody said they got to blur my feet. But I just said, I forgot. I'm sorry, but I'll keep my feet down.
You got to blur your feet?
I was cracking my ankle.
Yeah.
But my foot went up.
Keep my
feet down.
Listen, you might want to put your feet on camera sometimes. Pull in the creeps.
In my sock monkey socks.
Pull in the creeps. Pull in the creeps. John, remember us when you come famous. Who are you? Actually, that's one of my fears, is that I do get some success one day. Like I think I have success now, but like I'm talking, it's all relative, right? I've got more success than some people, not half as much as success as other people. Success. One of my fears is because I'm so bad at remembering names and remembering people. Like I'm really bad at it. Like I'm not going to mention the name right now, but there's a student that popped into my head recently that I just realized they've been training us for the years and they haven't been there for like months. And I didn't even realize they were gone until today. Just clicked. Like they just stopped. I'll tell you who it is later. But I'm so bad at remembering people that I do fear that like names that I'm familiar with will get lost. And there's some people in the Discord chat that have been in that Discord for like 4 years, but they keep changing their name and profile picture, so I have no clue who they are. No clue who they are. It's like, yeah, I'm like, how long you been in the Discord? Like, I've been here forever. And they're like a mod. I'm like, how did this person get mod status? Like,
you can't change your profile picture.
Your profile picture and your name, like,
you can't do it.
Like that's the thing I don't like about what's going on with YouTube right now either, is they're changing all the names of everybody. Yeah. So like now I got Funky or Mink instead of Funky. And Gabe.
You don't recognize Funky's profile?
But I recognize the profile pictures. That's what's say. Like if you guys change your profile pictures right now, I'm screwed. Your profile picture changes monthly. See, yeah, now I'm gonna be screwed. That's the thing. I will never change my Thug Life profile picture. Yeah, dude, I will always recognize you because of your profile picture. Always 100% recognize you.
Is that Modern Centurion? I just changed my name. See, yeah, you can't, but it's harder for us because we don't see your guys like faces. And honestly, like, and voices, when we've gotten the few people to come up to help you test things.
Yeah.
and then we hear their voice, it changes my entire like picture of who I thought they were based on their texting.
Yeah.
Like Striker, because you're a lawyer, I totally thought you were like 50.
Yeah.
I was like waiting for a middle-aged man, and then you came up. I was like, "Who the heck is this guy?"
Yeah. And you got like young man voice.
Yeah,
Like young man.
yeah.
That's not a shot. I'm not
No.
throwing shade this time.
You just
you
started
sound like a
talking,
young
and I was like,
man.
"What?"
Yeah.
Blown. My picture got blown up.
Like if you would have come up and like I'm 17, I would have believed you. Now it sounds like I'm throwing shade, but I'm not. It's just you have a young voice. That'll change. That'll change one day when you hit puberty. Now I'm throwing shade. But yeah, I can never tell by the voice. Like, and I'm always, cause like all your guys' voices when I read your comments is my own voice. So you just,
Yeah, you read it in your head.
yeah. I'm a 30-year-old child. Are you 30? There's no way that you're 30.
Why?
Striker?
What do you think he was?
22.
Oh, really? But he's a lawyer.
I thought he just started young. I don't know how long it takes how long does it take to become a lawyer?
Gee, thanks, he says. I assume it takes a while to become a lawyer.
You're 26. So I'm Unk here. I'm Unk status. I got a freaking lawyer before 30 or just at 30. I got this. I don't remember what you did.
26-year-olds funding your child.
Yeah.
Your child.
My child.
Your internet child.
Yeah. 26-year-old is like an electrician. I don't even know. You did something with electricity or mechanics or something that was like high end. And then here I am, 34 years old, just starting my YouTube channel, bro.
YouTuber.
Just starting my YouTube. Do you know how weird it is to tell people? It's like, what do you do for a living?
Yeah, it's an awkward conversation.
3 years of law school, graduate at 27. If John is Unk, then I'm ancient. I think you're just Unk. Like when you're Unk, you just stay at Unk. I think that's what it is. The longer I can keep what I do a secret in chat, the funnier it is for me. I thought you told us what you did one time. Did Funky not tell us what he did one time?
Maybe that was somebody else. Was it Mitz that told you? I don't know.
Mitz Ram? Maybe. You know what shocks me? We're not even doing anything. We're just yapping.
Yeah.
And we got 50 people watching.
I told you they like us. John was worried.
What, that people don't like us?
Yeah,
I know people don't like me.
This wouldn't be the vibe.
I've seen the videos people make. I know people don't like me. That's not even a doubt.
See, okay, so I think it was modern. I think you were Modern Century, and I don't know anymore because you changed your name. It says, don't feel bad, I'm grandpa age. But if you're who I think you were, I thought you were my age.
All right, fiance time. Fiance time. Treat your fiance well. Keep it in your pants. All right, you're not married yet. You can wait. You can wait. Did you hear everybody say Striker? Wait. Everyone in the chat. Striker waits. You can wait. You can wait. Welcome to the Templar. Is that a comment or did they join? Oh no, you joined. Hey, thanks for coming to member. Huh. When I was working esports, I was dreading telling people I watch others play video game for a living.
Fair.
Yeah, you know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. You aren't the only one with Unk status. I'll be 34 in a few days, and I'll actually be an uncle soon. I am actually an uncle. Congratulations! A happy birthday, by the way. I actually am an uncle. You're an aunt.
I've been an aunt since I was 7 years old, though.
Yeah. Well, you're like relative to your like family. You're pretty young.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I'm 5 years younger than.
Again, these are things that we all need to save for Sunday. We need to stop yapping about things that we're gonna yap about on Sunday. Well, that's something that we can do on Sunday.
What?
Nobody knows anything about you.
You're gonna interview me?
That's a good idea.
There you go.
What do you guys think? Should we interview Abby on Sunday for our first official podcast? Should we do get to know Abby?
See, Funky says, no, the chemistry you put out together is contagious. Hearing you talk together is adorable. I told you.
You just want to be the next.
No.
No, I was just gonna say I wasn't gonna say a specific name, but I know what you were thinking. You want to be the next Christian couple podcasters.
But I don't, because I don't really enjoy Christian couple
People are saying yes to
Content.
the Abby
You
interview.
can interview me. That's okay.
I think we might do that on the side. I'm going to interview Abby.
Knife flipping says strike or no striking. That's good. That's good.
When is my interview in the basement? You see how dark it is in here right now?
Oh, I gotta keep my feet down.
You see how dark it is? I just got my dad's slippers on. You need to pedal harder because it's too dark in here. And if we actually get some good lighting, then maybe we can have an interview.
Look, it's Fresh Bueller.
Fresh Bueller. Go watch his show. The Goat Show. I haven't watched it yet, by the way. I'm going to watch it right after this.
I saw the beginning. It looks great.
Yeah. So go watch The Goat Show right now, guys. I haven't put it in the Discord. I will after this. Sorry, Fresh. I've just been busy setting this up and I completely forgot. But I will post it in the Discord right after this.
He has OCD.
Me?
Yeah.
I got OCD, ADD. Apparently I got everything. Abby says to me the other day, she's like, are you dyslexic? I'm like, I can't have all the things.
It's like, I can't have another one.
I already have it all. I got obsessive compulsive anxiety disorder,
Yeah.
ADD, or
All
ADHD.
the letters.
Yeah. So obsessive compulsive anxiety disorder, a disorder I was diagnosed with as an adult. ADD I was diagnosed with as a kid. Probably a whole bunch of other things. And she's like, are you dyslexic? Well, I'm pretty sure I'm autistic. Well, that's a fact.
Anyway, it was cool to see your face.
How long have we been together? We're not answering any of these questions till Sunday. Because today is not an official, the official podcast. Today is a test to make sure it actually works. I don't know. Let's ask them.
You guys put ideas, put questions in the Discord, and put title ideas in the Discord.
We can call it the Jabby Podcast.
No, that's gay.
Please use this to turn the lights on. Like I said, we're gonna get new lights at the end of the month.
It's gonna be okay.
We'll probably have two streams like this before we get new lights and a new camera, because we'll have to order it at the end of the month, and then after ordering it, the Steel Show. It's not bad.
Steel Show, not bad.
It's not bad.
Not bad. Can't top the Goat Show. That's a pretty great title.
That is a pretty great title. The Goat Show.
Fresh Bueller says, and a tied tongue. Dang, bro.
And the tied.
Hardest battles for his strongest soldiers.
No. My dad. I feel like I'm doing podcast. I feel like we're doing it now. We might as well just have done it. Like, we just might as well run live. But I gotta say this. My dad always says, I'm short, because he's like 5'7". He's like, I'm short, I'm Newfie. And if you guys don't know, Newfies in Canada are people with really thick, almost Irish accents. Almost Irish, but not quite. But it's really thick, hard to make out. He's like, I'm short, I'm Newfie, I'm dyslexic. He is dyslexic. I'm left-handed, and I have a small dick. Go ahead, try to live my life.
Oh, you should interview your dad.
Yeah.
That would be hilarious. You guys would love. I love his dad.
Well, I don't know. I just don't know what.
It's so funny.
We talk politics. You think I'm racist?
That's true. Maybe you shouldn't interview your dad.
He's pretty racist. I mean, he's not racist, like actually racist.
Yeah, no.
But like, because he loves everybody, but like the things he says is racist. Like, there's no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Treat yourself to something nice, gang. Thank you so much, Knife Flipping. I'm gonna buy a pack of gum. Abs of Steel podcast. John's Discord.
What's your Discord?
Interview.
It's in his link. It's in his bio.
It's in the bio. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in the bio. Yeah. Okay. Well, here's what we'll do for this one. Send my dad the Goat Show. I will. I'll send it to him for sure.
Oh yeah.
He will 100% watch it.
Yeah, you just send it to both parents. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. You're a fellow Newfie? I didn't know that. Yes, bye. I love Newfies. St. John's is beautiful. I've never been. I was there when I was too young. What did my dad think of Trudeau?
So I don't know whose dad you're talking about, but I think both our dads would agree. He's a silly goose.
You know, it'd be a great podcast. Not great for our life, but a great podcast would be my dad and your dad.
Oh my word! No.
putting them on and just like getting them to talk
Oh,
about.
thank you.
Oh, send him to. You want to talk to my dad on the Goat Show?
Oh. I wonder if you could understand him.
Yeah, he's Newfie.
Yeah, but he's also got a speech impediment, no?
Yeah, my dad. Yeah, so my dad's a Newfie with a speech impediment. So the Newfies called him Portuguese because they never understood what he's saying. So a Newfie with a speech impediment, short, left-handed, small dick, and that's him. That's not what I'm saying. You went to St. John's for your wedding? For our wedding.
Yeah.
It's hard to read the chat from this far away. That's another thing we'll probably have to get is at some point just a cheap monitor. We could probably pick one up at the pawn shop for like $20 or something that we can use.
Have your dad rage bait people on raids. He would do that without even trying.
Oh my god, yeah, it would be. What's a new like Newfie, Newfoundlander from Newfoundland, a Newfie. We just have it plugged into the TV right now. So when my grandma passed away, she bought a brand new computer that she never even took out of the box, and that became my computer. And so that's why that's what you're plugged into right now. So like got really, I guess. It's weird to say blessed with the computer out of that. That's like it feels funny.
Silver lining.
Silver lining, I guess. You know, comes to trades, it's a pretty shitty trade, but at least got something out of it. Tell us about the syrup popsicles.
They're delicious. I could go on and on about it.
Do it then.
Have you ever had one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just pour hot maple syrup on snow.
Yeah, but it has to be. It's really hard to do actually, because you have to like boil it to a certain temperature. But it's delicious. You can't go wrong. It's just hard maple syrup.
I don't think you can zoom in on the OBS.
Zoom in.
Oh, hold on. Let's see if I can.
Use that scroll wheel.
Oh, that's as big as that gets. There's our thumbnail right there.
Us squinting.
Debate Abby on any topic y'all disagree on. That's actually something we are worried about. We were half considering not doing it live because we don't want to get into
online fights.
Yeah, and listen,
we don't really fight.
No, we barely.
But you just
fight.
never know.
Well, we fight every day.
I just over little things.
But we're big proponents of that. Fight as much as you possibly can, and then you never really fight.
Builds up.
Yeah, so I don't think we've ever had a really big. But there are some times where like we say things, and then the other one's like it's uncomfortable and it's weird, and we just don't want to do that. Like we don't want to do that. Like that's one of our things.
You just
like,
kind of look at each other.
You're like uncomfortable on the podcast or the
live.
live.
To me.
I looked at her, and so we're like, that's one of the things that we were worried about if we were gonna do it live. If we did it pre-recorded, then
you can pause and be like, I don't want to talk about this.
Yeah, or we could remove it. But like if we had to do that live, it's like I said something stupid, and then Abby's like, I don't want to talk about this, and I gotta go, oh okay, and then and everybody's just
awkward. Like, and then you kind of have to talk about it after, and it's like weird.
And that's happened. That's even happened a couple times in the debate, like
with us.
Yeah, there's been a few times I've said something, and then somebody in the chat's like, I can feel the tension, or like it's awkward, or like we got uncomfortable for a second.
I don't remember that.
No, because like I don't remember any of that either, but it does happen. Well, if you do a pre-record and you need an editor, hit me up. I already have an editor, bro, but I appreciate it. I mean, I got a guy on payroll, so I would definitely send it to him. That's not a shot at you. I do appreciate the offer, and if I needed one, I would. But if I'm paying this man monthly, I might as well use his services. And he's also a great editor too.
We won't freeload.
Yeah. Big John Steele gets banished to the couch. No,
we don't do that.
Let's talk about that Sunday. We can go through all that stuff. We can go through our rules. I think that's something that we'll go. So that's something we should talk about is how long we've been married and our rules and us abiding by them. So we haven't visited those rules in a while, and we should revisit them and see if we do them.
That's fair.
Let's do that Sunday. So do an Abby interview.
Yeah.
So this is the plan for Sunday, guys. We're going to do an Abby interview. We're going to go through our marriage rules because before we got married, we had a set of rules that we planned out that like you have to follow. We'll go through the rules. What else? What else can we do? That might just be it.
Might be it, but it's more of like an introduction.
I feel like this is our introduction now.
First podcast, so it doesn't have to be anything too crazy. But we have 10 rules, so
with sub rules in them.
A few. That'll take a while, and then we have a few like other topics that we planned for like the future for the next little bit.
Yeah. So like the first podcast, we want to try to be as chill as possible, and then we'll go into some deep stuff later. Some deep.
Dun dun dun.
Dark things.
We're gonna go deep down into the basement with Major John.
We're definitely gonna have to talk about why you don't like Dragon Ball Z.
I sat there in shock. I was just like, not shock, but confusion.
And the worst part is I was trying to get her to watch the Broly, and everybody knows that Broly is like the best movie. I really like the podcasts that have the Jamie character that's in the back of the video that gives input sometimes. We actually have a really good friend of ours who's got a really excellent podcast setup. If you go back and watch some of my old podcasts we used to do with him, where he had like 5 cameras, one like on a trolley, it'd be going back and forth. We'd be having a conversation about whatever, and he was giving his input. Me and Abby were talking. We would love to keep doing that with him. Unfortunately, his timing, he's got a life. We got a life, and we'd have to, for the amount of times we want to do podcasts, because we want to do it once a week, maybe twice a month. We'll figure it out. We'll see what it is. It'd be difficult for us to do it with him, but he is willing to do it. So maybe we do that one day as well, because his setup is banging. Actually, I could probably show you guys. I could do that. Hold on. I could pull that up right now. We can, and then that gives us a chance to test the watching videos.
It was a long time ago. It was before we were married.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's gonna be
2 years and a bit.
Yeah, these were. So let me scroll Reno all the way back. Wait, I don't have to scroll. I could just sort by oldest. I am stupid. All right, oldest. Did I take it? I might have taken them off because I went a different way, so I took it off I took it off public, but I can go into my YouTube studio and I can check it out there. And this is where Abby was supposed to be entertaining people while I'm finding things.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, Knife Flippin' sent $2 to say, watch important. Attack on Titan. Trust. If that's
she's
anime,
not going to like it.
I won't like it. I just watched it. I was like, what? I was just so confused.
It doesn't even matter if it's anime. You're not going to like it.
I know. That is just, it's a boy thing. I know that there's lots of girls that like anime. It's fine. But like, I understand why you like it. I understand why
I don't like most anime. There's very few anime I like. But anyways, she's not gonna like Attack on Titan, not because of it being anime, but because it's freaking weird.
Funky says Attack on Titan is not a great start for anime.
No, that's pretty awful. Like, you should not.
It was all weird. It was all weird to me.
Oh my God, how old is this?
It was just so dramatic and I don't know. What got me was I didn't understand why you thought I'd like it.
Because you love fighting.
You knew me better.
Because you love fighting.
Yeah, but not like when they're in a flame ball and they're like all stretched out. That's not.
You know what's crazy? As I'm scrolling through my video lives, you know how many lives I have posted on here, and this is not including the ones that we were doing on TikTok, because I started doing live. I got 436 lives.
Wow.
And that's just since doing YouTube lives. That's not the okay. We're gonna do that. This one, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we did that one there.
Yeah, this was at the place. Live. What's going on, everyone?
Well,
can everyone hear us? Can everyone see us okay? I hope so. Should. Look at the setup once again. We got to thank the. Look at that. Should we name you? Or should we just leave you nameless? What creates more of a sense of, well, yeah, okay, I guess we'll name him. Now everybody's heard it. We got Dan in the background. He offering us his studio space and setting everything up, which is awesome, and we're truly blessed to have that. What's up, Shannon? How are you doing today? It on the thing, so they I can can see it. hear you,
there we
but
go.
can't see it's me. delayed.
She said we're good.
Oh, you're good now. What's up, Falsely? How is everyone? How are you? What's up, Ken W? TikTok, we are live on YouTube, so if you want to hang out with us, link is in my bio. Just swipe on over, swipe right, or click my page. You can click the
That's the
link
moving
and,
camera.
and join us. So camera. Like that
What
was
I
wanted
wanted
to go over today is I wanted to go over Jordan Peterson. He wrote, well, I guess he didn't write. He did a video, an open letter to the churches. Basically, so
You
yeah,
got rid of that sweater.
I did.
Yeah.
Okay, good, because it's awful.
Look at Bert. Oh, he didn't change it fast enough.
Yeah, he's right there.
See, Bert will come and hang out.
Look how young John looks. That was only, how long ago? It was 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Hi, Bert.
Also, another thing, I don't know how long they'll be, mainly because I don't know how long my phone's going to last because I can't plug it in because I got it plugged into the computer, so it's not getting any power. So we'll see how long my phone lasts while it's streaming because I have the phone set to 4K right now, to the 4K. The Family Steel Show or the Big Family Steel Show?
The Big Steel Family Show.
The what?
The Big Steel Family Show. Steel Family.
Too
many
much
words.
of the time, too many words.
The Big Show. Just kidding.
The Big Show?
Oh, Bert.
The Big Show? What's wrong with that?
That's weird.
Why?
What does that mean?
It's the Big Show. There used to be a WWF fighter, no, WWE. His name was the Big Show because he was big. Big John Steele.
Funky
Abs of
likes
steel.
steely conversations.
Steely conversations? No. Bird and Steel. Actually, that'd be a good title card. Is just like a picture of Bert pops up, like before we get into the actual live, just Bert, and like the title of the show, and then we start.
Sure.
That's what I got to work with, ladies and gentlemen.
The super duper Big John and Abby Steele Show.
You guys aren't even trying. Bert Steele Show. How about Bertcast?
What?
Bertcast.
What does that mean?
Podcast. Bertcast.
No.
Why not?
That doesn't even sound like I had to ask you what that meant.
Well, yeah, but you're stupid.
No, I'm not. Even if I was, if it's not obvious to the stupid, it's not good enough.
The Bertcast.
No.
You're also not a big podcast person.
I like podcasts. I listen to podcasts all the time. Literally all the time. I've got 4 that are automatic downloads.
Bertcast is peak. See? Bertcast is peak. Listen, chat.
It says Hammy Hurricane.
Chat. Bertcast, yes or no? Bertcast, yes or no? Would you be shocked if I told you I know what podcast studio that is?
Do you?
I would be. Yes, I'd be very shocked.
Because
it was in his house. How is your last name Steele? Wait, how is your last name Steele if yours is Steele? My last name is Skywalker. It's
not that uncommon of a last name.
Well, there's usually an E at the end. There's no E on the end of ours.
Do you know him?
Wait, you know him? No way you know him.
He married us.
No way.
How?
No way the world's that small.
A small world.
Wait, okay. You don't have to dox. Just say his first name.
You just said it in the video, you silly goose.
Fair enough.
Now we're shook.
Yeah, I'm pretty shook if that's the case.
What did he do for a living? Oh.
Okay. Okay. No, we're not cousins.
Yeah, no, I grew up with his daughter.
Somebody, Dan. Shut up.
Yeah, because I was like, I know him too.
What's my zodiac sign? It's Capricorn. I like Birdcast. I really do. The Birdcast.
It makes no sense. It's not even about Bert.
Everything's about Bert. He's the only reason I work.
What?
Yeah, because
So
somebody's
he
got to
can
feed
eat.
him.
Aw. Look at him. He's so cute.
Um,
So cute.
our DIY hand job. What? Get out of here. The Steel Show, dang it. It doesn't have a ring to it. The Steel Show.
No, he said steal the show. I think you are dyslexic. Steal the show, not the steal show.
That's good.
Steal the show.
Steal the Show. Although, like, no, because like if you also got to think of search engines, right?
Yeah.
You type in "Steal the Show." The reason I didn't name myself just John Steele is because if you just type in John Steele, you're gonna get a million things. You throw a big in there, you get me.
True.
So that's why Birdcast is taken. It is. You said it wasn't good. Somebody else already took it.
I guess so.
But it's BURT, not BERT. Show the Steel. It doesn't always have to be about steel.
No, but that's what, if you ask people for names, they're going to try and make a play.
Play on words.
Yeah.
The Coppercast. It's got to be about Bert.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
It does not have to be about Bert.
Yeah. It's got to be about Bert, right, Bert?
Gabriel, I can't. Do you have a different
It's
one?
BURT, not BERT. Steelman podcast? No, because it's too much apologetics. We're not this. There's no apologetics here. The Steelcast.
That's not bad. Why is that cat so big? Because he's a big boy. He's not fat.
He big,
He's just big.
but he's still just a little fella.
Yeah, he's just a little fella.
The Steelcast.
Steelcast is not bad.
I think we got our top contender and says somebody can come up with something better. Steel sharpens steel. No.
That's gay.
Stop calling everything gay.
It's my new favorite thing. Ever since Candace Owens was calling things fake and gay, it's my new favorite thing. Fake and gay.
Oh, and that's another thing is we're not going to filter ourselves. I'm not going to swear. We're not going to filter ourselves for because now we don't have to worry about your work as much.
Yeah.
If we want to talk about something, we're going to talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll talk about that too on Sunday. Most I've ever heard Abby say gay.
It's the most you've ever heard me talk.
True. It's true. I think Steelcast. I think Steelcast is the Steelcast. Or, yeah.
The Steel Show.
Welcome to
Someone's
the Steelcast.
going to ask ChatGPT.
Well, see, we gotta do something where on Sunday, I could say, do an intro. Hey guys, welcome to the Steelcast episode 1. Then I can do when we do next one. Hey, welcome to the Steelcast episode 2. Today we're gonna be talking about. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, you've talked during my testimonies. Everything is fake and gay now. Steel life, Steel unfiltered. Steel's unfiltered.
Unfiltered steel.
Unfiltered steel. No, my top contender is still Steelcast.
Funky says
Also,
I will literally.
Hold on. Look at that.
Good Lord.
Look at that angle right now. That lighting. Flex on him, Abby. Flex on him. Let's see. The Linda Show. Look at that.
There.
My goodness. I like Steelcast better than Steel Show. So do I. The Steel Lounge.
Funky says I will literally pay you guys more money monthly if it means you don't censor yourselves.
How much? How much? Although, are we talking swear words or are we just talking about context? It gave me Abby and John unfiltered steel conversations, coffee and Christ, chattering in the light,
What?
honest. It's ChatGPT, right?
Chatting, not chattering.
I can't see from this far. You're also looking at it on, like 2 inches away from your face. John unfiltered, steel conversations, coffee and Christ, chatting in the light, honest faith talk, faith in life with the Steels, the Living Word podcast. All this just screams
Christian couple.
Yeah, and it screams Instagram post of my Bible while I sip coffee. Like, it screams taking pictures of my highlighters.
Fresh Bueller, The Forge. Oh, that's pretty good.
Fresh Bueller. I think you just took Steelcast off the top. I like The Forge.
Steel and Fur. Stepsister, can you name all the swear words so we are all on the same page?
I think I like The Forge.
The Forge is pretty great.
Welcome back to The Forge, episode 1, where we put you under pressure.
Because it could also be a reference to, the parable, or I don't know if it's a parable, but what's it called? Blacksmith with the, oh, that's not in the Bible. It's an example of, we'll talk about it later. I don't know. Other Christians might know what I talk about.
We're not off to a good start.
About the
but
the way that
this
you
is
know
not like the crucible.
Metal is purified is like the blacksmith is watching it the whole time while it's in the fire. That was the imagery. Because it's like we get refined by going through trials.
Right.
But even though we're in the trials, God is looking at us. There you go.
I understand. I understand that. It's too quiet for me here at my max volume. Okay, we can fix that. Hold on. Is that okay? Hold on. Before I fix it, are we too quiet for everyone?
Or is it just Hans?
Because if it's just you, then I'm gonna crank it for everybody. But I can definitely make us louder. What are our favorite? We're not doing it. Hold on. Save it all for Sunday. Save it all for Sunday. This is a teaser. I'm really trying to avoid talking about certain things because I want to do it now.
See, once you get us talking, just don't.
No, we're loud AF. Okay. See, I was going to change it. And so that people want to mess with you. Too loud. We're too loud. Okay. We're too loud. No, we're good. Good here. Good. Now you're loud. Okay, good. Yeah, I'd rather be too loud than too quiet, though, because you can always turn me down, but there's always a certain height you can go. As long as we're not peaking, and I don't see any peaking on my end, so no peaking here, no peaking there. We should be good.
Good.
You don't hear Abby, though? You hear John just fine, not Abby? But I'm also shouting. I'm passionate. Abby's
I'll get louder when we talk about certain things.
Your hearing is super great. Fair enough.
Want to hear Bert?
I think, okay, chat, Steelcast or The Forge?
People seem to be worried that it's too close to the Crucible.
Because it's got the word "the" in it. I'm sorry, they didn't invent the word "the."
So sassy.
What else is like where else? Why else is it similar? A crucible is something you go for in a fight. A forge is making weapons. The only thing that's similar between the two is the word "the." Bird is the widest amongst the orthocats. They say all cats are Muslim. Quacky show. Oh, we could do like a Glibble Glorpo Quackle show. The Quackle show.
Oh my gosh.
And
then you could put the duck in it.
Because Forge and Crucible is melting stuff. Crucible, isn't a Crucible like a battle thing that you go through?
I think it can be used as that, but
I
think it's also a
I really don't care if he would care, to be honest. Like he
Oh,
doesn't.
yeah. A ceramic or metal container in which metals or other substances may be melted or subjected to very high temperatures.
Yeah, okay. I know. I do know what that is. I know now. Okay, yeah, all right, fine. It's too similar. Can't use the word the.
What? Because it's got the word the in it.
Yeah, fair enough. It's too similar. All right, fine. We got to be unique and special. Although there's really nothing unique about my channel. Everything about my channel is stolen from someone else. Like
But
every
it's a
idea.
unique mix.
Well, I learned that at the very beginning when I started making content is that steal your content and then what's going to make it different is you. Like that's what makes it different. Like nobody can be you. So just steal your shit. Don't get sassy with you. I get sassy with who I want. Yeah, I don't think he would care at all. I'm not relevant enough for him to care, bro. Like bro gets 6,000 viewers every one of his lives. I don't think he cares about like some Canadian.
But he might when you blow up.
Yeah, but then it's too late. And it's like he's just going to say, "Oh, he stole my idea," and just take it. Forged by Silly Gooses. I'd take that name.
I don't know if this is a compliment, but Funky says your personality is super unique.
It's not a compliment. No, it's not. Not after I got sassy with him.
What did you say? Sorry.
How about the Silly Goose?
The Silly Goose.
Yeah. Welcome to the Silly Goose, episode 1. We got to vote for Silly Goose. Dumb. We got to vote for it.
Some Darth Meerkat says Andrew's last name isn't a metal though, so I think you can take it.
It's not a what?
Not a metal, because we steal.
True.
Metal. We get dibs.
The Steely Gooses. Oh, we lost. My phone died, so that's probably a good time to end the live, ladies and gentlemen.
We talked too long.
The phone died. Send your ideas.
Send your ideas in the Discord.
Send your ideas in the Discord. We will see you all on.
Tag us.
We'll see you all on Sunday.